Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willow Journals. Welcome back to my channel. So I've been wanting to share with you some tag ideas. I had so much fun making a whole bunch of tags with little collage clusters on the front and love how they turned out. So I want to share with you a look at all of those and maybe inspire you to give it a go. Really simple way of creating a tag. And then while I've got you here, I just want to share a few things I forgot to show in the paper packs in yesterday's video. So you also get an actual vintage postage stamp, not just a faux sticker. You get a little ephemera piece, and you also get a large doily. This is one of my staples in supplies I look for journals, along with bags and envelopes. I love using doilies. So you get quite a large one. You could turn this into 2 pages if you would like, or use one as a page and use the other half as a piece of a collage. You get this lovely calligraphy paper for some different texture. Again, quite a large sheet, so you could cut that in half. And then this page, you can either cut these out into individual labels or journaling spaces, or use it as a page, an interesting page in a journal. So I did forget to show you those things. These were newer additions because I wanted to make sure there was a doily in the pack, along with my napkins and things. And I wanted to include these to show you that you have all the things that you need to make the same tags that I've made. So this is pretty much what I have used. There's one other page that I used. So where is it? Here it is. Okay. So these are the 2 pages that I used for my tag bases. I have used manila folder. I'll give you a look at how I do my tags. This is how I store them in just this container, and I've got all different types. We've got wallpaper tags at the back, we've got pocket tags here, music paper tags, vintage French tags. I've prepared a whole bunch of tags with just book pages on the back. Some have vintage pattern paper over the top, tissue paper. But I want to show you a really basic way to make tags, and a basic way to just use up book pages and bits and pieces of ephemera that you might have lying around. And these paper packs are in my Etsy if you're interested. And kind of fun that I get to show you a project that you could make with it. So this tag has the Jane Eyre book page here as the tag base. Oops, if I can pick up one, that would be nice. There we go. And I've just covered that with that page. This one I used, you can kind of see the different color tone, slightly darker. I used this really cool vintage book page called The Heroes. It's about Greek mythology, so I used that for the smaller tags. And then over the top, you can kind of see I've done the exact same thing for each of these 2 tags, but one's just taking up more of the space, and then we've got bigger tags, so it's more of like a focal center point here. I've just layered on top of the book page the label piece, and then added the ephemera piece, and then I've stuck a little stamp on top, something like that. And I love it because then you can write something here if you want, just annotate, or you can just leave it as is. I mean, honestly, you could even just, this book page by itself is kind of fun if you wanted to put that into a journal and just do something decorative on the front, or I don't know, just doesn't have to be a tag, it could be anything. I just love the simplicity of collage. Like, collage used to intimidate me, and I never tried it because I just was making a complete mess. But it's true, the more you do it, the more you get into your own feel into it. You figure out what you like, what you don't like. I really love the simplicity of a few pieces. And just, I don't know, for me, that makes me so happy. This makes me so happy. I love that. It's just a page. I don't know, there's something about, I would even just frame that as an art piece. Anyway, let me show you the rest of these tags. So let's just go tag crazy. Before I put these into a whole bunch of projects, into a whole bunch of journals, I just want to show you can even like what's it called, angle it, don't have to be completely straight. And this one I've used different pieces here. I just used whatever I had around my desk, just trying to use up different pieces. And I had a whole bunch of different label pieces, different stamps, different botanical papers, and then of course I just stitched around the outside, but you don't even need stitching, you can just leave it as is. And I just love how they turned out. So now I've got a whole bunch of tags for my botanical journals, perhaps some woodland creature journals, some nature journals, or some bird journals or butterfly journals. I love them. I really, really love them. And the bigger ones here, I'm going to probably keep two, one for me in each of the sizes. So that's why I've got the blue butterflies at the top. And some are just more simple than others. But yeah, I like, look how simple that one is. But so pretty. Like, you don't need to have this complicated giant collage. Just start small and appreciate the beauty of simplicity of a few lovely pieces. And yeah, so I love botanical journals, nature type journals, Edith Holden journals. So I do everything in bulk. I love making things in bulk. And now I've got a whole bunch of goodies, well, tags, that I can use in these journals. And also I was thinking these could be part of my patron mail tier for next year, if anyone was interested in that, where there'll be maybe 10 places. And this could be for one of the tag kits that I send out for one of the months. So yeah, I love that. I love these tags. I'm kind of hoarding them at the moment. But that's why I make so many of them, because that way I feel like I can part with some of them. And I love how it's just so simple to create a lovely little collage. Oh, I love it. Love, love, love. All right, guys, I hope that was a helpful video. I get lots of questions, how do I make the tags? I do have tutorials on how I make my tags on my channel, so feel free to check those out. But basically I use store-bought tags to trace my template, and I might cut it down in half to get my different sizes and things. And yeah, I just go nuts with manila folder, because it's not too thick, it's still got a bit of flexibility, but not too flimsy. So you can definitely write on the back and go nuts with creating something lovely on the front. And just a great way to use up book pages. Love, love, love it. So yeah, I hope you have fun playing around, making your own tags at home, or playing around with book pages and collage at home. And yeah, would love to see what you make. If you do make anything, feel free to tag me on Instagram or share with me on Facebook or anything. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Thank you so much to my beautiful patrons who supported me in October and allowed me to create and share videos for another month. If you'd like to become a patron in November and support what I do here, that would be so, so appreciated. I'll leave the link below to my Patreon in the description box below, where you get access to extra videos, first preference for my journals, behind the scenes updates, and if you're a Ruby tier or high, you get every single digital kit from my Etsy plus an extra one every month. And there are also some mail tiers. You get something sent to you in the mail.